Hey, welcome to my home. Thank you so much. I'm so happy that you can all be here today to join me for this flow. Let's take a few deep breaths, find a comfortable seat on your mat, arrive in this present moment, and let's begin. Let's start in a comfortable seated position. Let's feel our sits bones, our bum really rooting into the ground here, feeling heavy, feeling our roots going deep, feeling strong. We're going to take a big inhale here to straighten our spine, to send those shoulders back, making sure our head is aligned right over our heart, over our pelvis. And we're nice and supported in our torso. Deep breath here. With an inhale, let that send your arms all the way to the sky. And on an exhale, coming all the way back down. From here, or it might suit you to send your feet forward just a bit. Let's inhale again, sending those shoulders back, and on an exhale, let's let our breath take our chest all the way forward, coming just as far as it feels comfortable. Really take your time here and feel the curves of your spine, unwinding, unleashing. Feel your core hanging heavy, and everything on the inside, all of our intestines, our digestive system, our stomach, decompressing, hanging out a bit here, relieving some of the pressure that gravity puts on us all day long. So good. And on an exhale, carving our way all the way back up to center. Let's take our left forearm. Feel free to use a brick to bring the earth up closer to you. And bring our forearm all the way down to the ground, elbow beside your left hip. Feeling that side body stretch on the right side of our torso here. Maybe sending our right hand to the sky. Hand can be resting on your shoulder. Our necks are long here. Gazing up to the sky, smiling on our face. Awesome. With an exhale, coming all the way back up to center, we're going to go to the other side now. Right forearm drops to the ground or on a brick. Left sits bone is heavy here, keeping us grounded in the earth. Maybe that left hand wants to come to the sky or rest on your shoulder. One big deep breath here. And letting our exhale send us all the way back to a seated position. So good. We're going to make our way to a tabletop position. Doing what feels comfortable for you today. Maybe on your hands, maybe on your forearms. Remembering that everything I say is merely a suggestion, and this practice is for you to make you feel good today. So listen to your body and do what feels right. All right, a few breaths here in tabletop, maybe wiggling it out a little bit, warming up our spine, dropping that chest and that belly and opening our gaze. Contracting our spine, tucking our chin down, looking to our belly button. Straightening our spine. Let's send our left leg out long. Get a little comfortable here. Maybe wiggle, groove it up back and forth. Just to find your center of gravity. So left leg out long. Let's send our right arm now in front of us. Gaze is down. Your spine is straight. On an inhale, we're going to bring that right hand all the way up to the sky, maybe resting on your shoulder. Feel that twist in your body. Maybe right hand wants to come and tuck behind your hip. We're gazing to the ceiling. Such a good stretch. All right, unwinding that right hand, bringing it down. Bringing that left knee back in. We're going to send our right foot out long this time. Swaying back and forth a little bit here to get comfortable. As we're ready, let's bring our left arm to the sky. Maybe that left hand comes and tucks behind your hips to open that chest even further, allowing us to look up. And unwinding, coming all the way back. From here, let's plant our hands, tuck our toes under. We're going to push up with our hands and feet, sending our bums into the air into a downward facing dog. Taking a moment to raise and lower those heels, walk your dog out here. Let's take our right hand, sending it back, feeling strong in that left arm, left shoulder. We're going to grab our left ankle with our right hand. So feeling a nice little twist, allowing all of our internal organs to decompress in this position. Our neck is hanging heavy. Being guided by our breath. Awesome. Coming back down with that hand, planting your right hand. We're going to now lift our left hand off the ground, grab our right ankle, feeling that twist on the other side. Our neck is heavy. Perfect. Coming back down, downward facing dog. Let's walk our left foot in a little more towards the center to support us. We're going to send our right leg to the sky. Bending in that right knee. Let's send our heel over to the left side of the room. So we're stacking our hips on top of each other. Still decompressing all of those organs. Maybe gazing up underneath your right armpit. And slowly unwinding to plant that right foot back on the ground. Nice. Walk it out a little bit here. Walk it out, walk it out. We're going to plant our right foot now a little bit more towards the middle to support us, sending that left leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. Bending in that left knee and sending our left heel over to the right side of the room now, gazing up through your left armpit. Stacking those hips, breathing deeply here. You got this. And coming all the way back down. Quick walk it out here. We're going to drop to our knees. Send our feet in towards each other. Our knees out. Sending our bums back. We're going to sit into a child's pose. Arms out in front of us. Forehead to the ground. Awesome. Pushing up out of your child's pose. Through a tabletop position, let's push into our hands and feet one more time, downward facing dog. One big deep breath here, and then let's walk our feet, up to our hands. And we're just gonna hang out. So have a generous bend in our knees. Maybe you wanna grab each elbow with your opposite hand. Our necks are hanging heavy. And just get loose here. Let it flow, let your body wiggle. Give yourself this time to allow gravity to do its thing. And relieve all that pressure that's usually on our inner organs. Maybe you want to clasp your hands behind your back and send them up. Shoulder blades squeezing in. All right, slowly coming back down. Let's plant our hands on the ground, feeling sturdy. We're going to step back with our left foot. We're going to keep our left hand planted on the left side of that right foot and come up into a twist so that our right hand comes to the sky, maybe right elbow comes to the sky. That right knee is still bent, being sent forward. Awesome. Feeling strong in those legs, let's lift that left hand off the ground, coming all the way up into a warrior one. Deep breath here. So good. Let's pivot out to what's naturally our left side into warrior two. Right knee still being sent forward. Maybe arms come to the side. Let's gaze at that right fingertips or elbow. And as you're ready, coming all the way back down, planting with your hands through a lunge. Let's send our right foot back to meet our left foot into a plank position, either on your hands or on your forearms, whatever suits you best. Let's take a few deep breaths here. Feeling so strong. You got this. One more breath. Then use your inhale to slowly, slowly, slowly lower you all the way down. Exhaling as you reach the ground. Let's plant our hands beside our chest here. Inhale to push up, looking up at the sky, sending our chest forward. Exhale to lower all the way back down. We're going to tuck our toes, press into our hands and our feet, and let an exhale guide us all the way back up to downward facing dog, just for one breath. Nice. Let's step forward with our left foot. Left foot comes between our hands. Just play around with your right foot here. Make sure it's comfortable and supporting us. We're going to plant our right hand on the ground. I'm going to grab a brick. Right hand on the ground. Left hand twists up all the way to the sky. And feeling strong in our feet here. Let's come all the way up into warrior one on the other side. Left knee is being sent forward. And we're going to pivot out to what's naturally now our right side of the room into warrior two. Hands can be at your heart here. Maybe they come out to the side. Our gaze is facing our left fingertips or left elbow. Breathe here. Amazing. You're doing so good. All right, let's take our hands, plant them back on the ground, framing that left foot. We're going to step back with our left foot to meet our right into a plank. Let's take 3 big breaths here. We got this. We can be on our knees if that helps. And as you're ready, we're going to pivot onto our left forearm, coming onto our side plank position. Maybe that right hand wants to come up. Maybe it wants to tuck behind your hip at the back. Whatever suits you today. So strong, so amazing, so good. All right, coming back to a regular plank. We're going to take 1 breath here and then go on to our right side. Shifting our weight onto our right arm now, the side of our right foot. Maybe that left hand comes up to the sky, maybe tucks behind our hip. One more breath here. You're doing so good. Awesome. Coming right back to plank. Using an inhale to lower us all the way to the ground. Slowly, slowly. And exhale as we arrive. Hands plant beside our chest. Elbows are tucked in. We're going to look up to the sky. Send our chest forward. Perfect. Letting an exhale bring us all the way back down. We're going to now push into our hands, keeping our knees on the ground, sending them out wide, sitting our bums all the way back into another child's pose. And on an exhale, letting it send us all the way back to tabletop position. We're just gonna turn around here, find our way onto our backs. Let's squeeze both knees into our chest. Just give yourself one big hug to start. Now let's take our hands and grab the outsides of our feet. And with our feet, let's start pushing so that it in turn pulls. So we're pushing with our feet and it's pulling our hands, making us come up off of our upper backs. Our head is hovering here. Let's keep our necks nice and straight. Maybe our nose reaches our knees today. We're pushing, pushing, pushing with our feet, pulling those hands, coming all the way up. Breathing here. Pushing, pushing, pushing. Feet are flexed. Awesome, coming all the way back down. We're going to take hold of our left knee now, send our right foot out long. Right foot can be hovering over the ground here. Maybe it's resting on the earth. Inhale here and then exhale. We're going to switch Bringing our right knee into our chest, squeezing, squeezing, left leg goes out long. Nice. Inhale here, exhale to switch. Squeezing that knee into your chest, inhaling, exhale again to switch. Right knee comes in, we're squeezing it in. And on our next exhale, we're going to send both feet up to the sky. Feeling our bellies dropping, like there's a little marble in our belly button weighing us down here. Grounding us, securing us to the earth as our feet float up, up, up. Maybe you want to reach your hands to the sky as well. Maybe you can grab a hold of your feet. Maybe backs of the shins, backs of the knees for some support. Feel that tummy dropping, feel your legs getting straighter. No pressure to have straight legs here whatsoever. Nice generous bend in your knees. Feels so good. Awesome. Keeping our pelvis in relatively the same spot, we're going to bend our knees, sending our arms out to our side in a T or in a cactus. Let's slowly rotate with our hips and bring our knees to one side, to our left side, all the way back to center, all the way to the right side. So let's get our breath involved here, inhaling to come up to center with our knees, exhaling to drop them all the way to the left side. Our shoulders are both staying grounded here. We should start to feel this in our abs. Inhaling to come up, exhaling to drop to the right side. Nice, inhaling, come up. Exhale, dropping to the left side. Inhaling to come up. Let's do one more round. Exhale to the right. Inhaling to come up. Last one. And exhaling all the way to the left. Perfect. Let's come back to the center, plant our feet. So our knees are bent, our feet are on the ground. Maybe we'll adjust our backs here to get comfortable. Let's send our hands out in front of us. Maybe feet have to walk a little bit further away from our bum. And really focusing on our tummy here, on keeping that tummy dropped, keeping our chest open. Let's use our strength. And on an exhale, let it send us all the way up to seating. Maybe feet have to come off the ground a little bit. That's totally fine. So once we get up, we're going to lean back a little bit with our shoulders. Feet are still planted on the ground. Our tummy is still dropped, belly's dropped in, shoulders wide open, chest open, heart open, smile on our face. And with this nice lean back, this right here, we're already in a boat position. So we're already doing something awesome for our abdominal muscles. But we can absolutely intensify this if we want. So maybe your legs come up today, parallel to the ground. Maybe they come up straight. Maybe arms are out in front. Chest open, shoulders back. Start to feel it a little here. I'm starting to feel the little shakes. Drop that belly, play around with your legs. And remember to breathe. Let's look up just a little bit with our gaze, moving our chin away from our chest. Let's drop our feet back down to the earth if they were lifted. Leaning back with our torso. Opening those shoulders, so good. Let's have 2 more breaths here. Last one. So good. Slowly come all the way back up. Bringing your torso in closer to your thighs and your knees. Maybe bringing our heels a little bit closer to our bum and giving ourselves a little hug here. And as you're ready, let's meet back in a seated position. On an inhale, let's take our hands one more time, send them all the way to the sky. Maybe notice if you're feeling a little bit taller, a little bit stronger in the abs than when we first started this flow. And exhale your hands all the way down. Maybe they come to heart center. Now that we've got a little fire started in our bellies, I hope everyone goes forward with their day feeling strong, feeling supported in their core, feeling a little bit decompressed maybe from all of the pressure that this world puts on us every day. I hope everyone has an amazing day going forward. And let's all remember to try to make kind choices to animals, to one another, to ourselves. As always, thank you so much for joining me here today. I hope you're feeling strong, because you are so strong. I love you. I'm so grateful for you. Namaste.